Welcome back to episode 7 of Fight Scene in a Day. We are Strike Fight Company. We're a team of fight directors, fight choreographers. We love making fight scenes.
We are trained professionals using specialised weapons, so please do not try any of this at home.
The rules were chosen at random. We have just 12 hours to do a fight scene. Let's see how it goes.
Today we are joined by some absolutely fantastic guest stars. You may recognise Jack Eccles. He was the dude who killed me last week. We also have Mitch, Donaldson and Rach Goulding who are joining us for Facade. Are you guys excited to join us for a 12-hour fight scene?
So much.
This is genuine. The time is currently 10:13 p.m. Fight scene's going to be done. We have 12 hours starting now.
So today we're doing rapier and dagger, which is a dual weapon system. Dagger used mainly for defence, rapier used mainly for attack. It's nice and fast. Let's do some stabbing. I did a bit of research on Akira Kurosawa. I hope I'm saying that correct. So I think of having kind of student master. I like the idea of kind of having Rach herself being the younger, being the elder, because height. Rach, you will if you start in a. What's the name?
Devil's Guard.
Devil's Guard, thought so. It's called Devil's Guard because it looks like devil's horns and they're both pointing towards the enemy, ready for attack. you do the beat before you take the step.
Right.
So it's literally a out the way, step and attack, his leading leg. Yeah, so parry, 2, 7 away. I'll parry with your dagger.
Oh yeah, and then it's
And then it's a swish, and then you step apart. Cool, nice. Make sure the parries hit.
yeah.
They're not like feint. Personally, I think feints don't pick up very well on camera. I just think you see a lot of this and it looks a little bit unclear sometimes. See, my thought process is if we're doing these short sections where you're fighting, you go around in circles, we'll have the shots a bit closer to create a bit more tension. And then we'll have next we're going to have a nice long section with a nice wide shot. Yeah.
So you kind of see that moment in a wide of like, whoom, and then it cuts into like intricate sword play and then pulls back out to the character.
Kind of drop and catch her attacking his leg and then flip back up for him coming to her neck almost.
Yeah,
so it's like a whoosh, and then you're almost following his sword movement round the back of her neck. Yeah, you beat it away with your dagger, she comes back out, and then he's coming, it's almost like you're expecting it to be too slow and she's faster than you think.
Is it a stabby or a
Stabby, you're just going to
Stabby.
stab, you're just going to try and stab. And you're going to really lay into it and step forward.
Okay.
You're again going to beat her in. And just be like, you need to calm down. Like, because you're kind of like, you've shown yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're stab, a bit really intense. And then, oh gosh, I've done that thing where I get too angry. And I've turned to the dark side. Sort of thing.
Incredible Hulk.
Just shoulder, leg. And then you come in again. So beat away, come in again.
If you want to see more of what we're doing, if you actually want to get a little bit of insight into what we do on a Monday rather than on a Friday when we release, then you can follow us on Instagram at Strike Fight Company.
Also follow at RachMG, at Mitch_Donaldson. What's your Instagram handle?
At Jack Eccles 95, I think. We kind of have the first two phrases, this longer phrase, which is still going to go on from here, and then a fourth phrase in which Rachel eventually wins.
Spoiler alert.
And then, and then Mitch will kind of accept that she's won, and then we can kind of have him walking off into the distance with Rachel kind of accepting that she's passed the test.
Mel is going to be sorry she missed this. Hey Rach, how's it going?
Hey, it's great. I'm just like, yeah, attack me with the sword. Do it to me.
You happy that it's R&D?
Well, I like the big chunky ones where you can hack people to bits, but I'm about 3 foot tall, so it kind of looks a bit ridiculous. So,
She is, I'm on my knees right now filming this.
so it's probably better that I've got the delicate sort of hop, so that I can move.
The delicate haw. That's the name of we've got the name of the shoot, guys. How's it going?
It's going alright, it's getting there. Dusting off the cobwebs. I'm glad it's rapier and dagger. It's nice, quick and nimble. Which is ironic because at the moment I am not quick or nimble. But no, it's good. It's going nice and quick, nice and flashy. So I think it'll be alright. Had a little acting choice here. Because my character's the master, the more experienced one, when we go to do the avoidance, which is getting out of the way of it, rather than do a huge avoidance there, I sort of expect the slash In which case, so any little tilt with a wink, with a cheeky wink to camera. I love a good false edge slash as well. If you think of having a sharp side to your sword, it's just your true edge, which is the sharp side, and then you're attacking with the less sharp side, or the back side of your sword. As he's walking calmly that way, you stay in your guard to kind of, you're staying aggressive, and he's like, oh no, I've got this.
So the dagger hits first. So 1, quasi, boom. It's like a genuine mistake.
Timing will be tough, but it'll be good.
If you're enjoying these videos, please do consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the like, ring the bell, all the usual stuff. We are now up here on location talking shots. What we want to get is this wide like panorama of the two of them meeting, the reunion of the student and the master, and then the fight is going to really be out and then punch in for the fight work and then pull back out. Yeah, Rach is there, and Rach is like looking at this kind of panorama, like waiting for the, and then you maybe get a long shot of Mitch coming in. Rach, turn around and look and see Mitch there, and then the kind of approach. Boom. Meeting here. Everything's very, very tense. Your hair flowing is really nice. I meant Rachel, sorry, I realised that was very confusing. Action.
How is your day as sound operator?
It's incredibly windy, so I'm worried about how this is going to turn out sound-wise. Luckily, it does really cut through the sound of the wind. What's that? It's the sound of swords tinging off each other. So I'm looking at the sounds of the fight, but it might be overlaid with a lot of... That's a wrap!
Yay!
So it's exactly 4.5 hours since we started this morning, so we're going to take this back, we're going to edit it down, and hopefully you'll see the fight in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting subscribe. It really helps us out. Thank you again, and see you next week.